Ever wondered why some women seem to have men wrapped around their fingers while others struggle to even get noticed? The secret isn't in how loud they speak or how much they chase. It's in their silent actions. Stay with me, because in this video, I'll reveal the 10 silent actions that make men value you, and trust me, it's more powerful than anything you've been told. We all know the classic dating advice: be confident, dress well, speak your mind, and make the first move. But here's the truth. Most of that is just noise. When it comes to truly making a man value you, it's not about how loud you can be or how fast you run after him. It's about mastering the art of silent actions. These subtle, often overlooked behaviors have a deeper impact than you realize. Today, I'm going to show you how the principles of Stoicism, combined with a little dark psychology, can turn the tables in your favor. If you can understand these 10 silent actions, you won't just get attention, you'll get genuine respect and admiration. Let's dive in. Number 1. The art of silence. The first silent action is one of the most powerful: silence. And I'm not talking about avoiding speaking altogether. I'm talking about the strategic silence that commands respect. Stoicism teaches us that not everything requires a response. Think of it like this: when you stop reacting immediately, you maintain control. You stop showing your cards. This gives you an aura of mystery, and to some men, that's incredibly attractive. Men value women who are not easily swayed by every word or action. When you're silent in moments of provocation, it shows emotional control. It tells him you're not desperate for his attention and that you know your worth without needing to prove it. The next time he tries to push your buttons or stir a reaction, simply stay calm and quiet. You'll see how quickly he starts to respect you more. Number 2. Embrace your independence. One of the most silent signals you can send is through your independence. A woman who doesn't rely on a man for her happiness or validation is incredibly attractive. In Stoicism, we're taught to find happiness within ourselves, not from external sources. Men know that they can't control or manipulate a woman who stands strong on her own. The more you show that you're okay on your own, the more valuable you become. Whether it's your career, hobbies, or friendships, cultivate areas of your life where he is not the center. This doesn't mean you need to distance yourself completely, but let him see that you're busy with things that matter to you. By doing this, you'll trigger his desire to win your attention, to prove that he's worthy of being a part of your life. Silence, in this case, speaks volumes. Number 3. Let him chase you, but not too hard. This one might sound like a game, but it's more about setting boundaries and understanding your value. When you stop chasing him, he will naturally chase you. This is because men by nature value what they have to work for. In Stoicism, we talk about the importance of setting your own pace and not rushing into anything. By controlling the tempo, you show that you're not desperate. You're not available at every beck and call. You don't have to say it. Let your actions speak louder. If you're constantly available and chasing him, he will see you as easy and he will lose interest fast. But if you pull back and let him work for your attention, he will start to value you more. The chase is not about playing games, it's about mastering your own energy. Number 4. Control your emotions. The next silent action is mastering your emotions. In a world where everything seems to trigger an emotional response, controlling how you feel is rare, and that's exactly why it's so powerful. When you're able to stay calm and centered, regardless of how he behaves, you stand out. Stoicism teaches that we have control over how we respond to external events. This means that if he's acting distant or rude, you don't need to mirror that behavior. When you control your emotions, you signal to him that you are not affected by drama and that you will never settle for instability. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, it means choosing your response carefully. You're showing him that you know your worth and won't let someone else dictate your mood. This emotional control is magnetic. Number 5. Be mysterious, not an open book. One of the most captivating things a woman can do is remain mysterious. This doesn't mean playing hard to get or being deliberately distant, but rather not revealing everything about yourself all at once. Men value the unknown. They are naturally curious creatures, and when they are intrigued, they want to know more. Stoic wisdom reminds us that the more we reveal about ourselves, the less mystery we hold. Keep some of your thoughts, dreams, and ideas private. When you share your life piece by piece, it allows him to dig deeper and become more invested in getting to know you. The key is balance. Share enough to keep the conversation flowing, but not so much that he feels like he already has you figured out. Number 6. Create healthy distance. This might sound counterintuitive, but one of the most powerful things you can do is create healthy distance. When you pull away just enough, you give him space to reflect on what he values about you. Men, like all people, tend to appreciate things more when they're not constantly available. This doesn't mean you disappear or act uninterested, but giving him room to miss you will make him realize your worth. In Stoic terms, this is akin to practicing apatheia, detachment from unnecessary desires or expectations. You don't need to be in his face 24/7 for him to know you're worth pursuing. Healthy distance lets him come to you and appreciate you more when you're together. Number 7. Confidence without arrogance. Confidence is key to making a man value you, but it needs to be paired with humility. No one is attracted to arrogance, but confidence is undeniably magnetic. Stoicism teaches us that confidence comes from within, from knowing who we are and being at peace with that. It's not about pretending to be something you're not. Confidence doesn't need to be loud or in your face. It's about walking into a room knowing that you belong there, without needing constant validation. When you exude confidence without showing off, men will naturally value your presence. It's not about being the loudest or the best. It's about knowing your worth without needing to prove it. Number 8. Show respect for yourself and others. Respect is earned, not demanded. If you want a man to value you, start by respecting yourself and others. In the eyes of Stoicism, respect comes from living according to your values and treating others with fairness. When you show respect for yourself, you establish boundaries, and you show that you're not willing to settle for less than you deserve. This means that when he treats you with respect, you reinforce that by responding in kind. And when he doesn't, you walk away without hesitation. A man will always value a woman who knows how to demand respect, not by asking for it, but by living it. Number 9. Show your vulnerability, but sparingly. This one is tricky, but when done right, it's incredibly powerful. Showing vulnerability isn't about laying all your emotions on the table. It's about allowing him to see the softer side of you when the time is right. In Stoicism, vulnerability is not weakness. It's a sign of strength. Being open and honest about your feelings can deepen the connection, but be careful not to overdo it. You don't need to share every detail of your life, but when you do show vulnerability, make sure it's in a way that doesn't demand sympathy. It's about letting him see you as a real person, someone he can relate to, without putting the weight of the relationship entirely on his shoulders. Number 10. Be the best version of yourself. Finally, the most silent but impactful action is to always strive to be the best version of yourself. This isn't about perfection, it's about growth. When you focus on improving yourself, whether through personal development, learning new skills, or achieving your goals, you become someone he wants to be around. A man values a woman who is constantly evolving and working on herself. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing him that you're the kind of woman who is always striving for better, not just in relationships, but in all aspects of life. To make a man truly value you, it's not about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about mastering these 10 silent actions that communicate your worth without saying a word. When you learn to control your emotions, remain mysterious, create distance, and always be the best version of yourself, you don't have to chase him. He will naturally be drawn to you. Remember, it's the subtle things that have the biggest impact. If you want to learn more about mastering the art of attraction, hit that subscribe button and don't miss out on our next video.